And so it's Milwaukee with it. It's a 5-point game. Stolen by Thompson. It's Harden with the drive to the inside. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go from deep. No luck. And Milwaukee the other way now. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. There's the dish to Parker. With some arc, here's Monroe. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Curry against Parker. Kicks it out to Harden. Thompson outside. Off target with his three. The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Filling out the wings, it's Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Greg Monroe is out there with Mirza Teletovic. And it's Parker in at the point guard. Monroe's shot is good.
That's an efficient start for them offensively, working it inside for the easy 2 points.
And Clark, that's what you like to duplicate time and time again for the rest of the game.
From deep three-point range, Curry.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Suns going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. Well, for the Grizzlies, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Rajon Rondo is out there with Tony Allen. And it's Parsons in at the 3 slot.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Rondo kicks to Gasol. And Chandler sends it back, and they're able to recover. And to nobody's surprise, Zach Randolph enjoyed an outstanding season, Clark, in 14-15.
And, you know, ironically, by taking more of a backseat to front court make Marc Gasol, Randolph played better, the best rebound rate of his career.
And Randolph drops them both.
And for the Grizzlies, they had to be encouraged by Randolph's play after signing him to that extension. I mean, he'd been set back by the knee injury, but he came back in a big way.
Now here's Bledsoe. Here's Spanoulis. Down low, here's Chandler. Makes it off the glass.
And I tell you what, anytime you get those easy ones, that basket starts to get bigger.
On defense, the Suns.
And Randolph happy to be back in Memphis. He said, this is home. This is where I belong. And look, he's helped establish this team as a power in the Western Conference. And for me, this is the right place for him to be.
5 to shoot. It's hauled in by the Suns.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And here's Dudley for 3. Good. Dudley's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The Grizzlies off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. Bledsoe against Rondo. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Rondo kicks to Gasol. Back to Rondo. With the floater, nobody near Parsons. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk, angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Chandler's shot, good.
4 makes on 4 tries. Everything's falling early. 100%, can't do better than that.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
The drive by Randolph. Kicks it out to Allen. Inside. And there's Gasol. That's good on the assist by Allen.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
It's Chandler high post. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Here's Allen, following the score by Phoenix. The teardrop falls in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Phoenix leading by 5.
And one thing that Phoenix had for them last season was depth. A very good bench, and they provided a good scoring punch when called upon.
And Chandler throws it down. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Parsons on the wing. Fires from 18. Rebound by the Suns. Here's Spanoulis. Clanking it by the D. He fights to the rim for the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now here's Rondo. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Randolph can't hit.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Bledsoe with him, and Allen picks him up defensively. Here's Chandler. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And it's like raining buckets right now. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, we've got to be careful. Don't want to get ahead of ourselves just yet. But it has been pretty ugly so far, no doubt about that.
So timeout called here, but first for Memphis.
You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust. But, you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. You know, that shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
Now here's Bledsoe, following the miss by Zach Randolph. Pass to Dudley. The tray. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got 4 assists now tonight.
already seizing control of this game.
Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even larger.
Chandler was a bit of a late bloomer, but you can't argue with his presence on the floor now.
Well, he won a title and embodies what you need to do in order to win titles. I mean, Chandler makes all the difference on defense, and that's why teams will just still want him even late in his career.
To the paint. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
No doubt they've come into this game with a really aggressive approach, just pounding the ball inside.
It certainly is working. They're finding the open lanes to the hoop and owning this game early.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the score by Phoenix. Parsons outside. Gasol a screen. Parsons attacking. Shot clock at 3. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his first
And Chandler Parsons, boy, he can really give you a whole lot of everything. Length, quickness, skills, can shoot, pass, rebound, defend, the total package.
The first free throw is good. And back to Chandler Parsons. His versatility is so valuable to any scheme. We've now seen that in both Houston and Dallas. He gives you percentages and good production every time out.
He does, Kevin, but the one area where I'd like to see him improve is his physical strength. I mean, to take his game to the next level, he's got to be able to play through contact and defense. If he can do that, we're talking about a guy who could be a perennial all-star. And guys, in a draft with so many talented big men and lead guards, Booker was a bit of a hot commodity. One of the purest sharpshooters in the draft, has a lightning-quick release on his jump shot.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Green's checked in. Now here's Rondo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Carter, the pass to Green. The shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. And with Booker, you know, who is a Kentucky guy, he's a sharpshooter. Greg, you're talking about that. His dad actually played at the University of Missouri. He was a pretty good shooter, Clark. This Booker has a pretty good frame to work with, and I think that's going to serve him well in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like his size. I like his stroke. I like his toughness. I think he's going to be better defensively than people think. He's got a lot of good stuff in his game already.
Now here's Rondo. Right outside. Green, the screen. Baseline J on the way. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
A nice shot by Knight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Here is Fernandez. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Len. Tucker dishes to Booker. And stolen by Wright. Oh, and here we go with Rondo. Nobody back. Lays it in off the breakaway.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Knight against Rondo. And stolen by Wright. 34 seconds left in the first quarter. That's good. Green's got his second basket of the night.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low. And I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation. But, well, I'll tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Phoenix shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he makes the first.
Alex Len. Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. 19 seconds left here in the first quarter. Now here's Rondo. Green, the screen. Here's Fernandez. Rebound by the Suns.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted. And really, I like the movement and communication there.
And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
And to me, guys,
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Suns lead by 15. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Players